All right, guys, so we're here in Vietnam, and we're checking out a new neighborhood that we have never been to before, Phu Nhuan. I love getting out in the city of Ho Chi Minh and checking out all these new neighborhoods that are far away from the touristy areas. And today, you are gonna join me as we check out this cool neighborhood, just see what it has to offer. I came up here to try out a restaurant and I'm like, wow, this place is cool. So we're gonna walk around, I'm gonna take you with me, we're gonna explore, and we're gonna see what Phu Nhuan has to offer. So we're up a little bit west of Tan Dinh right now. Got a mosque right there, but we're right near the traffic circle. We're gonna walk around, we're gonna show you guys what this neighborhood has to offer. Traffic is crazy as always. But this is a cool area, very cool area. Got a government building over there, the People's Party of Vietnam. Got our food and drink spots everywhere. It's very, very Vietnamese. Guys, by the way, one thing you need to know, people get taxed by the width of their buildings. All right, your property tax. So if you notice, skinny, 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 each one probably owned by someone else, because they get property taxed based on the width of a building, not the height. So everything you notice is going to be super high, super skinny. This place here I just ate, it's in my first Vietnamese food tour video. This is Bo Nai Trin. Absolutely delicious, the best bo nai I've had in Ho Chi Minh City. Like, phenomenal. $3. I had a coffee and a whole plate of food. Absolutely delicious. Some of the best flavor you're gonna find here in Ho Chi Minh City. But if you notice again, skinny, skinny, skinny. That's how they get their taxation here, is based on the width. So you will notice that pretty much everywhere in this city. Back there they had a gym. By the way, guys, gyms are super expensive here. They're actually more expensive than in the States. We're talking $70, $80 a month for a gym membership, which is crazy. Definitely not a lot of space to walk on here, but it's got your typical Ho Chi Minh City vibe. Hey. The last few days here in Ho Chi Minh, it's been raining, which is not normal. I've been here 5 months, and I would say we've had maybe 5 days of rain, 6 days of rain the entire time. So we're getting a little bit more because of the cold front that hit Da Nang and Hanoi. But today, sunny, hot, like what I'm used to here. We've got our pharmacies. But definitely getting these typical local neighborhood vibes that you get here in Ho Chi Minh City. So you've got your renovated fronts, but definitely your older buildings. Then your cool alleyways, which you would never walk down those in the United States, but here it's pretty safe to do. But if you look again, tall and skinny building. It's all about taxes right there. You know what I mean? Again, you've got your tall and skinny. Those are actually a little bit wider than what I'm used to. And then if you look, your typical alleyway, all these people's homes and little shops in between. Everybody parks here. They rent this out so you don't end up getting any, like they end up making money off of it. So there's nowhere to freaking walk. Like I'm walking in the street. You know what I mean? Here, little toy stores. Jewelry. Lots of clothing stores. I will say this, they're very classy. The people here dress very nice. See, clothes, 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 clothes. Beauty products and whitening. Whitening. They whiten the crap out of their skin here. Their whole goal is to be as white as possible. To not be Cambodian. Because Cambodian girls are a little bit darker. Xin chào.
Xin chào.
How are you? Huh? What? I don't understand. Sometimes they know some, but my Vietnamese is so limited. I did not know what she was saying. But the people are so nice here. You gotta at least try to communicate and try to bridge that gap in the middle, you know? But I failed, but that's all right. I at least try, and I need to learn more Vietnamese. You know what I mean? That's not their fault. That's my fault. So I'm in their home, and I need to learn their language, and I'm trying. I'm up to like 6 words now. But I always like to try to interact. If people are going to be nice to you, you've got to. You know, the people here are very, very sweet in Vietnam. Look, another one, straight up, skinny. Phone cases. You know, I used to make fun of the security guards because they all sleep here during the day and all the time. Right there on their post, but then I found out how much they get paid, and I don't blame them. They're some of the most underpaid guys here in the country, and they work long, long hours. So if you have some extra food, like you want to order an extra order somewhere, drop it off, take it to one of the security guys, and just give them a meal, it'll go a long way, because they literally work like 24 hours, and they don't get paid very much. So security guys here, most of them are really cool too. So look, they're everywhere. Blue shirt. Blue shirt. Xin chào. We got a hot talk. Get a drink. Whew. It's warming up today because it was raining earlier today. These security guards, there's like 2 of them. They're awake. So if you're looking around the city and you're trying to figure out where you are, and you look at all these buildings have addresses on them. So if you look right here, all these buildings do. That says Q3, which is Quan 3, which means that once we hit this corner here and go that way, now you're in District 3. So, no thank you. So, we're gonna go back this way because this is where Phu Nhuan is. So we're gonna wait for this traffic to go through, then we'll cross over, go back into Phu Nhuan. Beauty Queen. So we're heading back this way and we're gonna hook a left because The other way was also Kwan 3. We're right in between. This is basically Phu Nhuan, and then all of that over there is District 3. District 3 leans up against District 1, which is the touristy area. A lot of your government buildings, Independence Palace, War Remnants Museum, all of those are going to be in Kwan 3. A lot of your parks and a lot of your government historical stuff are all going to be in District 3, which is right behind me. So we got a cold Saigon beer. We're just going to go walk a little bit, show you guys a little bit more of this area. Really busy, really busy. This is what it's like walking on the streets in Ho Chi Minh City. But you know what? We got a cold beer on a hot day. Life is good. So we came down, went back to where we started, and now we're on a side street. Get to show you guys a little bit. It's just business after business after business. Vietnamese people are definitely hustlers, but in a good way. Good hustlers. They just work hard. Work hard, work long, and then drink Saigon beer. Perfume Lewis. I guess it's a perfume shop. That's cool. It is actually. So they make perfumes in there. And then little hotels everywhere. That way you drink too much beer, you can't go home to your wife. You know what you can do. Go get a cheap room. Because you know you're gonna be in the dog house. Cosmetics. These women here put so much effort, money, and time into their appearance. So we're in Phu Nhuan, which is the district. So you got your hotels, food, flower shops, just tons and tons of businesses. These ladies setting up for tonight, getting their bins ready. Lolita Girl House, probably stuff for the kids. Look, beautiful dresses for the ladies. I'm telling you, these ladies are just super classy. Look, more beautiful dresses for the ladies here. They really do have a sense of class about them that you don't find everywhere in Asia. It's just a different vibe here, guys. Like, look, cool street, like just decorated with flags, vegetables and fruit drinks, and then hair salons. Hair salons and nail salons are everywhere here, literally everywhere. Like, and then coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Always construction, they're always digging stuff up. Kind of reminds me of Texas on that. My Cafe. Yellow Flicker. Just more and more shops. Like I said, this is very typical of what you're going to find in most neighborhoods in Ho Chi Minh City. Lots of pet shops as well, and billiards. They have billiards literally everywhere here. The people love billiards. And you got your temple with the old version of the swastika on it, which doesn't mean what it became. Mr. Korea, TK house. Had to make sure we weren't getting into D7. I'm joking, D7's far. Because that's where K-Town is. I got the old Camry. See all this construction. Hey. And we got the VinFast, the car of Vietnam. It's an electric vehicle created here by the Vincon Group and the VinFast Moto Company. We got banh mi bread grilling up. Another little alley. Sometimes you can find the best cafes on these alleys. And as you speak, cafe. Clothing stores, toy stores, just businesses everywhere. That's what gets me about some of the places that have bad customer service. Because if you have bad customer service, there's so many choices that you can go somewhere else. And there's the VinFast. That's what it looks like. You can barely even hear it. And obviously Grab drivers everywhere. But it looks like they're trying to fix all these roads and sidewalks. I think with all the humidity, the ground just kind of gets tore up. So every few years, they've got to go and redo it. Little teeny dog. Really nice house. There's another VinFast, the blue one. Got Maple Mart. It looks really nice down there. Let's see what's down here. Say's loves coffee. This is cool. Like I said, it's just a regular Vietnamese neighborhood. Dream for a diamond lifestyle. Oh, we gotta put the camera down. It's People's Party. We don't want to spark any issues with the government. What? It's an escape room? What? Huh. I didn't know they had escape rooms here. That's cool. Lang therapy. Rooftop. It's kind of cool. It's a quiet little alley here. This is nice back here. Restaurant. Ooh, that's cheap. $12,000 for a coffee. This is very nice back here, guys. What do you guys think? Here's another VinFast. You can hear these are really nice. There's another VinFast. This area is so nice back here. Ramenese. It's a ramen restaurant. That's cool. That's cool. What do you think, guys? Should we explore more of these alleyways? What do you think? This is cool. Little grocery store back here. Hi, how are you? He's like, good, good, good. See, everyone's so freaking friendly, guys. Super friendly. I think that goes back to the way we came. Even in these back alleys, everybody, they got businesses. But I also think they put their business name on top of their house so they can write it off, which is smart. See, more business. You have two choices when you come to Vietnam. You can live in the touristy area with all the expats, or you can live in a place like that, here in a Vietnamese neighborhood. I don't know what you think, but look how nice that house is out here. Really freaking nice. Me personally, I like the local feeling. I like being a part of the community here. This would be fun to live out here. And that's why I live in District 5. I live in a local neighborhood with local people, without all the tourists, without all the expats. Don't have a problem with the expats community here, but I like feeling like I'm living in Vietnam. Look how beautiful that door is. How you doing? So yeah, guys. It looks like there's a lot of schools over here. But this is a really nice, very nice Vietnamese neighborhood. A lot of nice apartments. We're not going to shoot to the left because that's where the schools are. Alright everyone, so I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough and good time and good chat about a new neighborhood that I had never been to before. If you think this is somewhere you would like to visit, to come at night, drink beers, because a lot of these places are going to have beer seats at night. Or if you just want to come and have a good meal over here, try that Bonnet place, which I'm going to link that video in the description at the end titles. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, help the journey. We're going to 196 countries, but right now we're here in Vietnam, loving this country, enjoying this country, and talking to the amazing people of Vietnam as they have graciously allowed me to be a guest. So y'all have a great day. This is ArmyGuyTravels. This is the Vietnam Chronicles.